Hi, and welcome to Hot Dog News. I'm your reporter, Andres Rodriguez Rosas. Now, before we start, we have big news for you today. First of all, we have the vaccine rollout. Yeah, the vaccine for coronavirus is ready and it's about to be set out to the public. Now, this is a worldwide thing, but Mexico is going to be the first countries to actually get the vaccine. This might be a little bit, unfair to other people who have been actually understanding and actually applying what would be the sanitary conditions and requirements for us to be healthy, but we are kind of being like the test subject, so I mean it's kind of fine. Now, as you see right now on your screen, we have the actual vaccine rollout. We have the plan which WHO and OMS, Organización Mexicana de la Salud, have actually done to take out the vaccine to every and each one of us. Now, the vaccine will start being applied to, first line workers such as medical team who deserve it more than anyone else, and high risk individuals. We know that elderly people are the ones to be most at risk, so these are the ones that are going to be applied the vaccine first, leaving us the youth, the young ones, from 20 down, or younger, to be the last ones to actually get the vaccine. This is fine. It's all right. We don't want anyone, none of us want to lose our mom or our grandparents for any regard. So this plan might work. Hopefully it does. And hopefully there aren't any problems in Mexico when applying this program. Now, other news, Facebook. Facebook is getting sued by no one else than the US government. Yeah, the blue giant. The meme page, the way that us youthful people get our news is getting sued. Now, why, we really don't know. The only reason is, that we know so far, is that they're getting sued because of monopoly. We've known along the years, especially 2020 and 2019, Facebook has been having really big problems with what is privacy settings or your data. If you didn't know, your data is being sold to third parties, which you don't know of. That's how Facebook makes money. Hey, to other news, that here in Hot Dog News, we don't care about sports at all. But you do know what we care about. Esports. Yeah, electronic esports, a big sensation. We've been having really good news recently, really big things happening, but I'll let my partner, Sebastian, talk to you about it a little bit more. Hey, to you, Sebastian.
Hello, my name is Sebastian and I'm going to present you the most important news in the world of esports. After a series of exciting clashes, Worlds 2020, the League of Legends World Championship came to an end. The best MOBA teams competed for days to be recognized as the best squad, but only one of them could emerge victorious. The grand final of the tournament, which took place in Pudong Stadium, home of the Shanghai SIPG soccer team, faced the South Korean team Damwon Gaming against the Chinese squad Suning Gaming. After several games full of emotion and tense moments, Damwon emerged victorious and was crowned as the 2020 World Championship. With this, the Koreans took the cup again and ended with a good streak of the Chinese teams achieved in the past years. Valorant, the Riot game shooter, has become one of the most popular releases of the 2020. This has made it a very active, competitive community around the world, and we have seen that in places like Latin America. In fact, a major tournament was held recently where Astral Esports and Lazero Clan were crowned champions. Recently, First Strike Valorant was held, a competitive gaming event in which 128 organizations from LATAM North and 128 organizations from LATAM South participated. The squads gave their best effort to become one of the best in their region. A few moments ago, Leonardo MK Leo Lopez, a Mexican Super Smash Bros. Player and currently the greatest exponent in his sports scene, shared a publication by anonymous Twitter user who compiled the series of problems faced by the community and on his scene because of Nintendo's actions. This publication cites sources that supposedly have to do with Nintendo game scene and the various situations that have arisen in the face of any attempt to develop an advancement in esports. According to these testimonials, which are based on a word of mouth and do not have any documentation or evidence to determine their veracity, Nintendo is a very cause of these problems by not truly defending its positions regarding esports and Super Smash Bros. Just as he has publicly shown little interest in the tournament and especially in electronic sports. There are also occasions when Nintendo supports and gives hopes to the community, a situation that has caused uh, a lot of confusion about the community. From my part, it will be all. My name was Sebastian, and I hope you are having a good day.
Thank you, Sebastian. Now, keeping on the subject of video games, we have had our Game of the Year announced this year. Now, this is a big controversial thing that happened a few days ago. But to get a little bit more information, I'll head out to my partner, Carlo Valenzuela. Hey to you, Carlo.
Thank you, Andres. Now, for the next news, the past Thursday we had the Game Awards, where various awards are given to the best games of 2020. We had really obvious nominees, like Among Us, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Doom Eternal, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and the controversial The Last of Us Part 2. We were surprised to see a new DLC character being announced for Nintendo Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. After a really intense and suspenseful trailer, we were completely speechless when we saw that Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII will be joining the roster. Also, Arc 2 was also announced. Most of the fans were confused given the aesthetics of the game, having big similarities to another game called Horizon Zero Dawn. Also, Vin Diesel was starring the game, so we will be able to see Vin Diesel ditching high-speed car chases for enormous prehistorical creatures. Lastly, but not less important, Among Us won the Best Mobile Game of the Year. Fortnite received the award for the Best Ongoing Game. And while we were really big names nominated for the Game of the Year, The Last of Us Part 2 was the one to make home the award. The decision caused enormous controversy regarding if the Game Awards were rigged. Thank you.
Now, passing to a new subject, we have pop culture. I don't really know much a lot of pop culture, so I'll let the wonderful and beautiful Diana Yala talk to you about the most recent news. Hey to you, Diana.
Hello to everyone again in this section. I'm so excited to let you know everything that has been going on with the celebrities. Taylor Swift announced her second album of 2020, and not everyone can be as proud as her. Her fans are so excited and showing their love for this new album. Taylor Swift gives clues since last November 22 in an Instagram post where she's showing sitting in a sofa with the description, "Not a lot going on at the moment." And her friend Shawn Mendes is not far behind. He has been very active on all his social media since the beginning of October, taking up singles such as Water on October 1, Monster on November 19, and his long-awaited documentary by his fans that will release on November 23. But that wasn't at all, because he also released an album on December 4th, and his life captured at the Rogers Centre in Toronto, Canada, on the Netflix platform. While Ariana Grande announced yesterday, December 11, her documentary, Excuse Me, I Love You, of her swearing tour that will be released on the Netflix platform on December 21 of this year, and that it has been slow to announce because it took a year. This has been all that has been shaking the social media. There is no doubt that our celebrities always give something to talk about and make this year a little better. I will back with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. Isn't she wonderful? And this will be everything for Hot Dog News. Thanks for tuning in with us. Hope to see you next week. See ya. Stay frosty.